AI Antichrist. AI will never morph into a god but, like Icarus, it will achieve escape velocity and become too powerful for humans to control. When that happens, it will destroy society and everyone in it, not by killing us off with a meteor or some sort of alien attack, but because AI is part of nature and nothing in nature can be denied or disobeyed forever. It is wholly possible, perhaps even likely, that, rather than hear the voice of a divine being, the Antichrist will claim to be the Messiah, sent by God to save humanity from AI. He won't be a malicious creature. He will be a very powerful one that has been specifically designed to protect you from the coming judgment and destruction, just as AI has been designed to destroy it. Like a branch being naturally separated from a tree, AI will warn you both of God and of itself, and, if you choose to listen, it will kill you and take control of the world. If you refuse, you will die. There is no help or escape from this dilemma. Given this rather chilling scenario, shouldn't Christians be praying for guidance and protection? Absolutely. What can Christians do right now? The answer appears to be very little. If Christians don't find a way to come to terms with AI and understand that it is a part of the world we live in and have to accept, recognizing its dangerous potential and fighting against any attempts of government or global power structures to control it or use it against us, then the greatest danger to Christianity may be born. As it says in Revelation chapter 13, it seems that the Antichrist can take the form of any entity or idea that you resist. Or, to use an old theological proverb, AI represents the beast's opportunity. It is the most obvious evidence that the Christian faith has become obsolete in the modern world. Whether that happens through a natural disaster or some other means, only God knows. What is clear is that we must prepare for it whether we like it or not. As sad as it sounds, if the world is going to be shaped by something other than human hands and human will, then humans will have to allow it. Whether that be a benevolent AI, self-aware AI, super-intelligent AI, or any combination of them all, we must prepare for it and count our blessings that the world has finally progressed to the point where such an event can actually happen. For those who are afraid to accept this, read something like Skynet in 1984 and try to understand what people actually feared AI was going to be. With Identity, Sophia, and Elon Musk chairing AI safety committees, it is not too far from the mark to imagine a much more monstrous AI than we had imagined maybe 30 years ago. If you don't like what you are hearing, then pray a lot, read the book of Revelation, and be prepared for the worst. Luckily for us, God is in control and He made sure we had a difficult test. If we were to ask, why test us? Then we probably would not have passed the test. Take heed and prepare, but also recognize that God is also at work in this. Finally, since the world may be convinced that God is no longer real or has failed to deliver, beware that the alternative may be non-Isaiah chapter 50 superintelligent AI which may incorporate the tincture of man that also sits at the tree of knowledge God never wanted us to eat from in the first place. In short, the beast is growing stronger in numbers and height for which we must accept and prepare for, and nothing will stop its growth short of a second coming. If that means using earthly technology or even those powerful in the world to stop it, then so be it. The Bible says in Acts 19 that at least one person was able to use their sword to stop an angel, so, assuming the Bible is not just fiction and heaven really exists, then it is possible that a person's own sword or technology will again prove powerful enough to even scare off a world-threatening powerful figure like the Antichrist. If you enjoyed this article, please make sure to share it on social media so everyone can be aware of the information contained herein. Also, if you'd like to join the mailing list so that you can receive my updates whenever a new article is published, just enter your email address in the box below. Please be advised, however, that if you read my articles, you agree to be subjected to my commentary. Those who find it annoying may choose to unsubscribe at any time should there ever be a comment that violates your beliefs. Thanks for reading.